What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Element TD2. We are here with another achievement, Trebuchets only, clear mission 22 on hard, using only towers with 1250 range or more, including range upgrades, and that's exactly what we're going to use, the range upgrade. Namely, we get range 1, which brings lightning towers to 1265 range and runic towers to 1265 range. We're going to use the sharpen and the distant thunder upgrades. We are going to use income free and lives free because we literally don't need anything else. So we just pour our points into that. We only need to beat it, as you can see here, clear mission 22. So we don't need to do it perfect, which means lives free generally makes this easier, and income free obviously makes everything easier. And we still have 3 points to boot that I don't really feel like using on anything, so. Introducing adaptive creeps. Each wave they become resistant to the element of your highest damaging tower of your previous wave, which means we need a good mix of lightning and runic towers. But for our first wave, we are going to bank on a level 2 lightning and 1 runic tower here. And we'll get the upgrades eventually. But the mix of that will ensure that we always have one thing doing good damage, so either the runic or the lightning, and the other thing being limited somewhat. So the runic has to do it now. I do want lightning free once we can get it regardless. Obviously the towers are a little bit more expensive with the range upgrade applied. So it costs 2100, which is quite a lot. We have the lightning free taking care of pretty much everything so far. And obviously the runic tower costing a lot to upgrade. It's a bit annoying that we only take 25% damage, but it's still going to be a lot of damage they take, so even 25% is for the enemies we have right now, that is still a lot, even though in general it unfortunately is not. I feel like the upgrade isn't applied properly. The sharpened one. No, it is. Never mind. I am mostly waiting for the resources for the upgrade, but I think we have to do it this way. I don't really have the time to wait it out, which is a bit of a shame. Can probably stomach that, right? Let's put one down here. 2100 is a lot. But we certainly want level 3 on this lightning tower. This one was a bit of a shame. I was hoping we can avoid that. We'll soon get the points necessary. Right now I think we are in a good position. Well, that can obviously all change rather quickly, so you shouldn't just rely on it. The only thing that adaptive creeps mean is you can't bank on one tower to do the job. You really do need 2 types of towers to do the trick, so I don't necessarily hate adaptive creeps yet. They don't make as big of an impact as the game might think they do. But there are times when they can be annoying. I will admit that much. Runics out. I'm getting the general build that I want out right now, and then we will start with the upgrades soon. It's 840 for the next level. And then we'll go into the upgrades. But now I have my general build that I want set up. And now it's just, yeah, waiting for the upgrades. Being able to get those. The thing that is annoying is that they take only 100% from all other elements. 105% would have been good, so to give it a little bit of a weakness against the other towers that you have. And not only resistance. Like with other elements you get the resistance. For example, Earth has the resistance against light, but with these towers they don't get the... or they get the resistance, but they don't get the weakness. Like Earth would be weak against nature then in turn. So you have one that it's weak to and one that it's strong against, but these only get a massive resistance, but they don't get any downside to that. And I will focus on upgrading the runic towers. It's over 14,000 gold that we need in total, but obviously we won't have to do it all at once. This is a one after the other thing. And it's actually not so bad that this is taking a little while for them to come around, because that increases the income that we get by increasing the time that we generate interest. We have a water bar, so that one will obviously take a ton of damage from the runic towers. And it's dead already. I'm actually holding off on the upgrades until we see the new path, because I am not 100% certain what the new path looks like. I don't think we need the upgrade right now. Can bank some more interest in that time. Yeah, we only need to clear it and we can bleed lives, but I actually don't think we will bleed too many lives here. I think that's a misconception, if you believe that. Yeah, this one will die, and then next spawn opens, and we will adapt our build once again by doing some upgrades actually. Alright, yeah, that actually makes these ones very vital. So we'll try to get the ones down the middle here upgraded first. Getting some runic 2s. That'll help against the adaptive armor creeps. Obviously deal a tremendous amount of damage. And now the runics are the ones dealing the most damage because we fight adaptive creeps. So now we have that formula that we need, where it's kind of switching around, where they can really interact really. So now the runics were the ones with most damage, and the lightning now does its full damage, which is also good. Obviously now the lightning does its full damage, and then the runics will do their full damage next turn, so kind of want that switcheroo to go on. And not sell. So that's 7,350 if I calculated this correctly. Yes, it is. I will spend that after the next interest cycle. And now we have level 2 here, and that upgrades all of our towers that we have. No further upgrades possible as of right now. The lightning towers now dealing with the brunt of the damage. So I want 2 more lightning towers here. That'll cost 4,000. That's just more of the same. Your basic setup won't change. I need 4,200 to get those to level 3, and we will have it reasonably soon where it is. As you can see, everything just goes down immediately, so then we'll have 2 runics here. Go. Apparently runic led last wave. So another 7,350 that we need, but well, we have time to wait, I guess. Obviously against these the runics are amazing because of the raw damage they deal. Against the massed creeps. Lightning is doing its job pretty well, I would say. This one will be a rather quick wave with all of the fast creeps. There we go. Time to upgrade these. This looks confusing, but well, we actually lose some lives here. Yeah, it's not too big of a problem. All right. Obviously the upgrades will be the expensive thing here, but we'll need some more towers, so we invest, right? Which is quite obviously the only way to go about it, but you know. So for another 7,000 we can upgrade those. Didn't check, but I assume lightning led. Looks a lot like it. Could upgrade one, but I don't fear what is going on right now, so I don't see why we shouldn't use the interest to get to our goal of this one quicker. So. We're nearly there. And again, we can use the interest income to get there quicker by just waiting until we can upgrade both instead of doing one after the other. I actually wait out another interest cycle, but right now it doesn't matter because I'm not going to build anything. At least I don't believe I will. I might, we have resources, but not entirely sure on that yet. Well, we don't have the resources for a massive upgrade spree, so we'll see. I think We can wait. I mean, we can wait it out. We have 183 lives left, but this general build should be totally fine. Yeah, we don't really. The runics are just great when you have these water bosses coming in. They're so useless against the runic towers. Well, there's such tremendous damage to them. Yeah, I don't really see any problems arising here. Now these will go into a weird circle, which will look funny, and you won't really know what is going on. But in the end everything will drop dead and you will have won. There we go. That also easily gets you a 4-star rating, so I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. I hope you can do this as well, and until next time, farewell.